Hey folks, this is Ardwolf. Welcome back. We've got a little more gameplay coming here of Gloria Victis. I have played a very little bit off camera, just kind of wandering out of town. I fought this level 16 thing that I didn't realize was level 16 until it had half killed me. I am on a quest for ore, so that is what we are looking for. Level 8, I think, or it might be 9. An Elder Brigand level 12. This might be dumb. Pathing seems a bit dodgy in this game. This guy's not that much higher level than I am, so based on the fact that I was killing level 5 guys at level 1, I think I can take this dude. On the other hand, I think I gotta shoot him in the face. Nice! That hurt. So my stamina is done. He appears to be hung up on the wall there. But I have no idea. You see, I'm doing relatively low damage because of my lack of stamina. Stamina's coming back now. And I ate all my bread. I think he feels like he reset. Anyway, what I was going for here, what is this thing? Level 16. Yeah, let's not fight that if we can avoid it. Got a little farm going on here. What I'm shooting for, I wonder if this is a harvestable plant. Hemp. I am wielding the wrong item for mowing. Okay, cool. Some more resources. I gave myself a couple of bags. So you can buy bags. These things that were being called bellows, that I figured were some kind of crafting implement, are in fact bags. So that's odd, but alright. So we have clay here. So if we look at our inventory, we now see that we have some stuff piling up in here. So inventory seems like it's going to be a precious commodity. What's this? A beehive. Cool. Okay. We have crates here. I wonder if I can do anything with the crates. I guess. Okay. I didn't seem to pick anything up there. There's a chicken. Let's put our bow back on. So I looked at the hotkeys as well, and it doesn't seem like you have the ability to really bind a whole lot at the moment. We have what looks like possibly tomatoes? Hops. Wow, okay. Sunflower. I'm using the wrong item for mowing, however. See, what I want to find out, though, I'm less interested in this than I am ore over here. What's this guy look like? He is a sailor level 13. Let's shoot him in the face. So we are definitely seeing something of a some rubber banding going on here. The ping times on the server, I noticed when I logged into the server, were way, way lower than they were when I first logged in. And I don't believe... Oops, I don't believe at this point I can chalk that up to ping times. So he does appear to be lootable, so that's good. So that reminds me, actually, I'm going to have 15 points to spend here. So let's increase our... Nope. We'll put all 15 into Dex. That makes Dex my highest. So if I'm going to do more with the bow, that does make sense. So there's apparently... See, we got a little bit of rubber banding action going on there. There's apparently some deal going on at that farm. So we do have what is being labeled as non... Do I have another one behind me? What is being labeled as non-tab target, which is true as far as it goes. Oh, I did kill him. Okay. So, health regeneration seems a bit slow. I'm pretty okay with that. Stamina regeneration seems quite fast, on the other hand. There's that friggin' death bird over there. You can see I'm kind of hunched over. So it doesn't seem like these are ore. That's too bad. Oh, what's that? Looking off in the distance. It looks like that might be on this island, actually. That's interesting. I'm in an area that's a little uncomfortably high level, but not that serious. So the mobs here are not really hugely interesting. I'm seeing bandits and weird death ostriches, but the mob AI is pretty stupid, so that's going to be a factor. I mean, it's real stupid. So again, early access game. This is my going to be my per episode disclaimer. This game is in early access right now. At regular price, it is $20 on Steam. And Ancient Evil has arisen in catacombs of the Forsaken Past. Rumors speak of souls who have come back from the realm of the dead via foul pagan rituals. By the forefathers' beards, send them back to their eternal slumber. So we're headed toward the sort of, not really mountainy, but it's a modest hill area here in search of ore. And hey, if I get killed, I get killed. So I also took the settings basically up to maximum too. I'm not noticing a huge difference. Certainly it's not making a difference in terms of the massive amount of clipping that is occurring. But, you know, again, early access. So, I mean, if you're going to partake in an early access game in general, and this is not something I would suggest that people do normally, but I did feel like this game was worth supporting. This is ash wood. We have a stack of that already, so let's get the axe out. Woodcutter's axe, woodcutter's axe. See, we got too many axes, but... Oh, what's this? Is that guy going for me? Looks like it seemed like I aggroed him. Oh, we got guys up here. What are these guys? Ooh, jagged level 25. I feel like I'm definitely out of my element here now. Let's orient ourselves. There's the farm I was just at. I am basically headed back in the right direction. So there's like a questy type thing to do down on the farm. Yeah, you see major rubber banding going, and there's even bitching about it, understandable bitching in this case, in the chat. Looking at the map. I'm sort of into the hills. Looks like we've got some wood nodes over here, and we can look around. I don't even know what the crafting nodes, what the mining nodes look like. So the one of the taglines for this is that they want it to be realistic, and I personally take that to mean that the developers would like it to be realistic in tone, more so than that they're trying for some kind of simulation, which is interesting if people were going for that, but I don't really think that's the case. So in this case, I am not accumulating wood. I'm helping nearby woodcutters. We got some more wood here. So I don't see any good reason why I shouldn't keep doing this, because why not? You get maybe 2 or 3 more and we're done with the thing. So I kind of like this idea where you kind of wander around and find adventure where you go. We need a couple more on that. We got another one down here. And we had a feature on here that kind of looked like it was a node type thing, but I guess not. No, haven't really seen one yet. Got some plant nodes. Leveling's quite fast, I can tell you that. On the other hand, I want to say the level cap is 50. That may or may not be accurate. Or at least 50 for now. Wood billets, pine plank. We can have this axe, or a reflex bow. I'm going to take the axe, actually. And I'm going to get the hell out of here before these guys come and run up my ass. That looks like there might be a PC, actually. Oh, what do we got here? On the map, that's crafting wood billets. Let's look at that. We can just pick them up. Am I interpreting that correctly? Who are these guys? Okay, these guys are friendly NPCs. Okay, so we can now deliver these items. Can I just drag? How does this work? We need 300 wood billets. Well, hell. So, in a minute, I can... Let's see. Let's open crafting. I should have tons of... ability to make billets. What the hell are these things? We need 300 of them, is that right? Am I gonna make it? Maybe. So I've also accomplished a challenge. Looks like I'm not gonna make it, actually. Well, I got a shit ton of wood billets. I can use them for crafting, too. Okay, so, let's see here. Okay, there are, by the way... Oh, okay. Well, screw you. I think it's because I didn't drag anything over there. So... It keeps telling me that, and I'm not quite sure how to interpret it. I think that particular UI element's probably not quite working right. Alright, so our quest to find ore has thus far failed. I'm going to keep searching. But first, actually, you know what? Let's go back to town, because I've got a lot of stuff here that I probably don't need. We're going to definitely equip this. And if we don't have a shield anyway, there's no reason not to have a two-handed axe, for Christ's sake. Where's the town? It's the right direction. These guys are Midlandic peasants. Soon to be former Midlandic peasants. So what I'm not seeing is anything resembling a weapon skill. Looks like we got, this guy attacking me? No. Okay, so we're defeating enemies, so that's good. Alright, so head this way a little bit. Well, you know what? We'll look at that when we get back to town. So there is a fair amount of PvP going on, and the more mature character models look quite nice. I noticed the armors and such look pretty good, I think. There is ample video on YouTube of this game. I don't know about ample, but there's a reasonable amount of YouTube video on this game. So by all means, check other video out. They will be approaching it probably from a different angle than I am, which is as of, hey, I'm a rube. I just got this game and I'm trying it out on video and embarrassing myself. I haven't died yet, so there's that. Okay, so we got this belt. Strap with buckle. Okay, well, that is a crafting item. So a lot of the drops in these chests and such do seem to be crafting ingredients. And I'm comfortable with that. Since, as I mentioned, crafting is one of the things that got me interested in this game in the first place. And the crafting system appears, I mean, it appears somewhat rudimentary, and certainly there's not a ton of explanatory text, but so if we look at this stuff, what do we got here now? That's not showing up on this map. I don't know. Anyway, let's go talk to the leather worker, since that's the guy I can talk to. I have found so far 2 merchants in town. This guy over here, the leather worker, and this is Stonehold, I think, and a tailor. Let's see what we got here. Honey. I'm selling that. Alright, that I want to keep. This woodcutter's axe plus, hang on to that for a minute. Flesh deer hide, strap with buckle. There's a beeswax. So we need that for crafting. We need this for crafting, allegedly. We got some hemp. I'm going to sell this too. Ah, roasted venison. I can actually use that. There's only 1 dose, but that's okay. So we're still got no ore, though. We do have some money. Tools. I don't know what that is. If we right-click on it... Oh, interesting. So if we look at show available recipes... Okay, so these are tailoring and leatherworking tools. What's this? This is a charcoal dust in forestry and farming. Don't know what that's used for. No known recipes. No known recipes. Show available recipes. Lump of iron. No known recipes. Iron grivna. Still don't know what the hell that is. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so we have 3 iron grivnas. So this iron knife is 29 damage. This knife is 29 damage. So it's not any better than what we're using. This woodcutter's axe is 60. The current axe is 98, but it is two-handed, where I suspect this is a one-handed weapon. I can't really sell my other axe because I'm not 100% sure that I can use this two-handed axe for woodcutting. So let's look at armor. Armor smithing. I did buy a coat, too. Boy, there ain't much to use here. Small steel umbo. What the fuck is an umbo? This is a shield boss, okay? So we don't have very many recipes for some of the arts, and maybe that's because they don't exist yet. I don't know. There's jewelry. So I could make these buckles. But there's quite a bit of stuff for forestry and farming. That said, I would think there's ore out in the world. I just haven't found it yet. No, and it probably isn't terribly helpful that I don't know what I'm looking for. So let's look at the character. That's not the right one. Let's look at this panel. We've got 5 more points. Let's increase our strength by 5. We now have 620 health. This is our coin. So this is an iron piece, I believe. I bought it another spot here. This costs 5 iron, so no. Since I don't have a bag for the last slot yet. So I think what I'm going to do here, now that we've freed up some inventory space, I'm reluctant to get rid of anything that's involved in crafting at this point. Also increase the draw distance, or at least the character draw distance. So right now I'm going to circle around town, get my axe out. Massive rubber banding. So nice little pond. Since we are in the nice little pond, can we swim? Yeah, we can. Oh wow, that's not a good effect at all. Again, you know, early access. Expecting finished game polish, I think, would be a mistake. Actually, let's take a look at this. Actually, what we'll do is look at abilities, active abilities. So we have points. Oh wow, we got shit. I haven't done any of this. So it looks like the only thing we've unlocked is this. So I don't really see any point in sitting on these points. So I guess we're comfortable with that. So can I right click and remove them? It doesn't look like I can. So I kind of gather that once I've dumped 10 points into this, then I can unlock the next one. Backstab damage is increased. Damage increased by 1%. Okay. Awareness. Damage increased from being backstabbed is reduced. Bullseye. Alright, so a lot of this stuff is coming soon. The bullseye is the, does appear to be the archery related thing. So the world doesn't appear too big, but I have a hunch that this is going to end up being only a part of that. So I haven't really seen a ton of developer talk on this game, but I actually subscribe to their Twitter channel and their YouTube channel, so I'm going to keep up with it now. Who do we got here? A Elder Brigand level 12. There we go. Oh, he's got some poor wheat beer. Alright, so it doesn't take a ton to... What level am I, by the way? Didn't even tell me this here. I'm not 100% sure that it does. Alright, so let's back up just a bit here and take a look at this. So I got something, I don't know what. This is the daily login. Oh, okay. So killing some kind of animal gave me something. Gathered resources. We're at coming up on that. So if I see any more wood, I've seen far more wood than I have anything else. What direction are we going here? Let's see here. So I'm gonna I'm not sure under what conditions the resource nodes actually show up on the map. So I believe thinking about it, I believe there is no weapon skill per se. separate from the player skill. Okay, what about this guy? Okay, there's flax here, so somewhere. So we need the knife to deal with the flax. So let's deal with that. We got some flax. And we're going to get another, let's, well, hell, we don't want to fight that guy with this fucking pointed stick, do we? So let's swap that out. I did not see a... Oh, shit. I did not see a weapon swap hotkey. Like right outside the gates of town, too. I feel like perhaps I am exploring in the wrong direction outside of town. That's possible. I also feel like I haven't seen as much of the town as it seems like I have. It'd be cool if you actually slung that big axe on your back or a weapon at your belt. I think that would be cool. That's would be uncommon, I think, in MMOs to have that feature, but we're more or less headed north. We're going to head north out of town. The last couple times I've tried to go south. At least north-ish. The general dullardness of the NPCs is reflected in the town NPCs as well, I see. So I suspect... Okay, good. So let's get that knife out. So I suspect that the AI here... Wow, I just stripped the whole field. That's awesome, actually. Let's get some of this, too. Got some more over here. As I think I mentioned, and I hope it didn't reset because it seems like this music is really loud now. I did notice that in the first episode, the music, as opposed to my voice volume, was too high. So we have... Are we even outside of town? Where the hell are we? We are outside of town. So... Get the axe back. As I think I mentioned in the first episode, I feel like... So this seems like a whole little suburb here. I feel like the soundtrack's pretty good. I also feel like I'm pretty sensitive to quality soundtracks. I think it adds a lot to ambiance. And I'm really happy when a game has a really good soundtrack. And I think this soundtrack is pretty good. So let's get that, whatever. It doesn't tell me what it's given me. Alright, so we got a boat here. Does the boat go somewhere? Can this guy tell me? No. Is there... If I get on the boat, what happens? Not much. Of course, can I get off the boat is the key question. Okay, I successfully got off the boat. That doesn't seem like it's working very well. Here's some fish traps. That's interesting that those are there. We've got a little island. What happens on the island? I also like exploration. And I feel like, so far, from what I've seen, this is reasonably atmospheric. I'm pretty happy with that so far. That's a bad guy. I don't particularly need to kill these guys. The hamlets of Merrily. Okay. So that tells me that. So I'm still looking for my chief exploration destination, which is still ore. So I think we're going to call it for this episode, and I think episode 4 will be the quest for ore. So hopefully at the end of that, hopefully by the end of that, I will have an idea of what ore looks like and where it is to be found. So if you are enjoying this series, by all means subscribe to the channel. This is, like I said, is a relatively new channel. I said in a previous episode that I'm going to do video game coverage on, and hopefully this is the start of a lot of content, and I hope that I will continue enjoying this. Actually, I like it so far. There's definitely some crude elements to it, but I'll talk about that in the next episode. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up on this stuff. By all means, like the video if you're enjoying the coverage, and leave me any comments or questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.